IVM.
Hi everybody, just wanted to ask everyone for a quick favor. We're running a brand survey right now and would really appreciate it if you could let us know what you think about the advertising on IVM. Go to ivmpodcast.com/survey and do let us know. As part of this, we'll be selecting 10 random participants and sending them some IVM swag, so do fill out those surveys.
Hello, welcome to another awesome episode of IVM Likes. I'm your host Antariksh. Joining me on this episode are my beloved fellow producers Sumit Pandey and Spoorthi Tej. What's up, Sumit? How's it going, man?
All good, bro. How are you doing?
Man, I'm good. Quite good, actually. I just saw like a great TV show this past weekend, so I'm very excited to talk about that in the recommendations round. What's happening, Spoorthi? How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you, Antariksh? How's it going?
All great. Man, Spoorthi, Sumit, you both join me the most nowadays on IVM Likes, and I love it.
And
because
you know what?
I just have to call up you guys to say, hey guys, I'm going to record an episode of Likes, and then we make it happen.
We should name our team. It's called as Team ASS.
That's bad. That's a bad name. It's ass. We're asses, man. I just call you asses. Or sass. We are sassy.
Yeah. See, first name was Sassy.
Yeah.
Then I thought, okay. Let's do something with it.
Or let's call ourselves the assy sassy bunch.
Yeah, that is good. That is good.
From bad to worse now.
Yeah.
Again.
That's how we go, man. Awesome. So on this episode, we're going to be talking about my Netflix MyList. Is that basically like
it's
Netflix MyList, man?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My rules. My love, my rules. Yeah.
Exactly. So basically, we're going to be talking about things or shows and movies that are there on our Netflix MyList, and so these are things that we want to be watching at some point in the future. Hopefully soon, maybe in a few years when we get the time. So that all is coming up in this episode. Stay tuned for after this break.
$100. That's all it takes to begin your journey with Bitcoin and Ethereum. No, really. With CoinSwitch, you can start investing in over 100 cryptocurrencies with just 100 rupees. On top of that, there are zero charges for deposits and withdrawals, so you can trade, buy, sell, however and whenever you want. All of this, plus their extremely intuitive interface, makes CoinSwitch the perfect app for beginners in the crypto space. But don't take my word for it. Just download CoinSwitch for free and try it out for yourself. If you'd like more information on cryptocurrencies, tune into a show about crypto with me, Rohan Joshi, my new adventure on IVM Podcasts. CoinSwitch, kuch to badlega.
All right, and we are back with Sumit and Spoorthi. How is it? We already
Who's
talked.
this?
That's not bad, no?
It was really good.
Yeah, sounds good.
Wow,
huh?
man. Nice.
Yeah, I can do this.
Thanks, Antariksh. We have with us Spoorthi Tej.
Yeah. Oh, that's so great, dude. That is very well.
Good.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
both sound good. Yeah.
Okay, now Spoorthi, you try it.
I know you will tell this. No, let's skip it.
Okay.
Let's talk about Netflix.
All right. So the first thing I want to ask you guys is, what is your most viewed online OTT platform? Because mine is YouTube. And the thing is with YouTube, it is so easy to add something to your watch later list, right? Especially on your phone. If you're watching on your phone, it's so easy to put something in your watch later list that I kid you not, I am not even joking. 2 weeks back, when I tried to add something more to my watch later list, YouTube said your watch later list is full.
Oh my God.
I didn't even know that was a possibility. What? I have filled up my watch later list. That means these are watch later videos that I have never watched. Gone back and watched. Dude.
I'm curious now. How many videos do you have in your list?
Yeah,
Like,
I think it's about.
an
I think
approx.
2,000 is the limit or
Oh
something.
my God. 2,000
So, I'll
videos.
just tell you. Oh no, sorry, my bad. It's right now it is at 4845. So I had to go back and delete like 5 videos. So I think it's 4850. I think is the limit. I'm not sure. Could be.
Crazy.
But dude, isn't that insane? Getting a notification that your watch later list is full. This is just crazy.
Dude, you need vacation to watch this,
Just to watch
these
this,
videos.
yeah.
Yeah. But you know what happens is I put something on my watch later list and
You never
then,
watch?
and then I forget about it. Okay, I put it,
Obviously.
it's like writing something down. You know, when you write something down, you say it goes out of your head, right? Like then you don't have to keep worrying about it. Because now it's on my watch later list. I'm like, wo to dekh hi lenge kabhi na kabhi to. Let's
It
watch this
never
other
comes.
thing that has
I
shown
know,
up.
I know.
Yeah, correct. Let's watch this other thing that has shown up before I miss before I start having the FOMO effect of for not watching a new video of, I don't know, like my favorite stand-up comedian or something.
So I have this watch later list, which inside that I made another list called movies to watch. Okay.
Okay.
So And those are the movies which are really good, but I have just forgot. And now
You mean you made another playlist, or you can make another list inside the watch?
I think you can make the another list, or you can rename those. I don't know.
Mhm.
So those movies are really good, but I never got the time to watch it. It's just
This is on your YouTube list, or
yes.
Oh,
Correct.
cool.
I
Nice.
saved the trailer basically.
Oh yeah, see that? Okay, that's smart. That's a very smart thing. You save all the trailers for the movies you want to watch, and that's damn smart.
Very smart, huh?
Yeah, correct.
I don't know. So many things I have saved it by now. I don't even remember when did I save it. Like, why did I save it? Something like, I want to watch this. I want to watch this. Even you can do this on Instagram also. You can save videos.
You can?
Right? Yeah.
Man, don't tell me these things.
We do.
I
There is
do.
an
My
option.
Instagram saved videos will go full.
There's an option on actually the algorithm works on that. The more number of saves and shares, the more visibility the video gets.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even you can save the reel nowadays.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everything
really?
could be shared. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
Anything you can save it.
I never realized that. I thought
Basically,
you could
I
just
think
share.
we are greedy. It's like, I want to watch that. I want to watch this. I want to watch this. But later,
That's
I don't know. I never watch.
That's exactly what it is,
Yeah.
Like I remember when my grandmother was alive, she used to be, I mean, greedy is a very bad term. She used to be greedy about pizza. You know what I mean? Whenever there would be pizza at home, no, she would first like haath maro and take like 2 slices of pizza.
Okay.
And bless my grandmother, she's no longer with us, but I love her so much. But she, what 2 Domino's pizzas, right? She would put 1 Domino's slice. And
Okay.
because she's taken another, she would put another Domino slice on top of the slice, dude, like ulta. So now it's like crust, like a crust between 2
Double
crusts
crust,
is like a pizza.
Pizza sandwich.
And she would eat that, dude. And I was like, dude, you can just do one by one. You don't have to, there's no one stopping you.
I know.
So that's exactly what I feel like, that we are like going through that like free form of greedy effect. We're like, oh man, I want to watch this, I want to watch it, I want to watch this also, I want to watch this also. Because there is so much to watch, man. Also what has happened is that I keep recommending stuff. Okay, this is like one of my favorite things is something I have seen or I want my friends to watch. I will recommend away like all the time. And nowadays what has started happening is that I don't even like, I'll recommend something half the time knowing that you're never going to watch it anyway.
Sure.
Because there are so many things to watch that if you are interested in anything, you will watch it anyway, dude. Like, basically what I'm saying is you will watch what you are interested in watching. If something interests you, you will watch that regardless of whatever recommendations you goddamn get.
Yeah.
Is what I feel.
I think it depends on the situation because sometimes I'm in a mood of watching something very deep and researchy thing. Okay, let's watch this and I save it. But that mood never comes back. I always watch some comedy videos and I don't remember when did I save it? Like, why did I save this? That feeling. Yeah.
I get that. So
people clean your save list. That's a public message to all.
Yeah.
hey, there's a little cat in your corner, Spoorthi.
Where?
Oh wow.
There?
Oh yeah, that's my cat.
What's his name? Or her name?
Pinky.
Pinky is her name. Is she pink in color?
No, she's not.
She's white in color.
Okay.
Wait, I have a friend. Her name is also Pinky, but she's not pink in color.
I have a Masi. Her name is Pinky. I think a lot of people get the word Pinky, the name Pinky, because they were kids and they had like very pink teeth.
Pink, yeah.
That's what they always say. That's what my Masi always says.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So, okay, before we get into what is on your My List on Netflix, because we have to get to that, I want to ask, what do you think is the best thing you have seen on Netflix? Like the best show, movie, I don't know, anything, documentary. What is the best thing, according to you, that you have seen on Netflix?
I would like definitely go for Love, Death and Robots. That is the mind-blowing thing I've ever seen.
Okay, yep, that's great.
Okay.
You saw the second season, man?
Yeah, definitely. But
Yeah.
I love the first season.
I love the season way more
Season
also.
1 was
Because it was first season, firstly, more episodes. And so they explored a lot more like genres and different sci-fi themes and all of that. And the second season was a lot more about, I don't want to say feels, but a lot more about the thought behind
correct.
like what the person is feeling and all that. I think
More into human emotion. To be
more
honest.
into human emotion. Thank you. Yeah, that's exactly what I was looking for. Yeah, exactly. What about you, Spoorthi? What is the best thing?
I really can't pick one and tell which is the best one, but I'll tell you
Top.
one series which made me go mad. At one point, I really thought I flipped watching Black Mirror, the Bandersnatch one.
Oh man.
That really made me flip. I didn't know the plot of the whole series. Okay, I didn't know it was an interactive series. So you know that it is an interactive series. You can choose what happens, the plot of it, because every time you watch it, the plot changes. Have you guys watched it?
Man, you know what? I've never seen Black
You've
Mirror.
never
I've seen like one episode, and that episode really disturbed me. So I'm like, no,
yeah,
man,
same,
this is
I'll
same,
tell you.
The same thing happened with me, like on that internet like video.
That's the one.
That
The one where in the future where everything is digitized. This guy's
Exactly.
living in like
yeah.
a quarantine, almost a quarantined area, and everything around him is just screens and screens and screens.
Exactly. That
Daniel
disturbed me.
Kaluuya is the actor on that. Daniel
Correct.
Kaluuya from the Jordan Peele movies. I'm finding the name of them.
That was
Get
the
Out.
only episode I've seen, and
That's
I
the only one
couldn't
I've-
go beyond that.
Exactly.
Okay,
Same
I'll
as
explain you Black Mirror Bandersnatch now. See, this is basically an interactive plot. So you can change the plot. Every time you watch the series, the plot changes.
What?
Right? I'll tell you. One guy, okay, we are doing the IVM Likes. And there's a two option. What are we doing next? We talked about Netflix. We talked about Prime. I select Prime. So that's how the plot carries
So you
on.
get options on screen.
You
Who's
do
like-
get it. You do.
Oh,
You
wow.
can choose the plot.
Okay, how to watch this now, man?
I didn't know this was like this.
So I'm
I
interested,
watched
yeah.
halfway through and I really flipped. I don't know, is it happening with me or am I being black magic or something? Because
That's
I've
like,
never watched like this anything before.
So there are video games like that, right? Where where you can like when you decide like you're given options. Okay, now speak to this person or like kill this person in the head, like, shoot him in the head.
Exactly, that's what happened. The guy comes in, so there'll be two options. You want the guy to kill person A or person B. I can choose. If I choose person B, the person will go and kill the person B. That's how the entire
amazing,
movie is. So every time you watch the series, every time the plot changes, every time the climax changes.
Wow.
You can watch it like multiple times.
Yeah.
Like
Now I have to watch it twice. Like I'll go with first option A. What happens with option A, then
no,
option
but
B.
also, dude, like she's not just saying there's an option A, option B. There's an option A. Then option A has A and B.
Yeah.
Then A and B each have A and B of their own. It's
So,
like that. So it keeps
if
going
you
down.
Permutation and combination, it's an infinite.
Like not infinite.
I'm just exaggerating.
yeah. But there are a lot of permutations and combinations. Yeah. Infinite.
Thank you, Spoorthi.
Yeah,
Thanks for that.
I get it.
But yeah, that sounds incredible. I'm definitely gonna watch that now.
Yeah.
I did not know about that about Black Mirror.
It's on Netflix, I guess.
Netflix, yeah.
All right, awesome.
We'll watch.
So the best thing, according to me, I have seen on Netflix is the second season of Master of None. Have you guys heard of the show Master of None?
I heard of it, but I haven't.
It's a show created by and starring Aziz Ansari. Aziz Ansari is a very funny comedian, and if you guys have seen Parks and Recreation, the TV show, he got his star, like it was big break on that show. Also, Chris Pratt got his big break from that show. Chris Pratt is now Star-Lord from Guardians of the Galaxy, and so they were all on the same show, Parks and Recreation. And then after leaving Parks and Rec, this one, Aziz Ansari started his own Netflix show called Master of None. Season 1 was epic. Okay, it was really good. And he was nominated for like a couple of Emmys, I think, and for acting and for writing and directing, all of that, because he wrote, directed, and starred in the series.
Okay.
In season 2, he did the same thing. He wrote it again and directed again, starred in again. But season 2 is among the finest TV I have seen in my life, dude. I'm not even kidding about that. Season 3 has been out, and the reason I have not watched all of it yet, season 3 of Master of None, is because Aziz Ansari is in it less. He's like, I think he's in like one episode of the entire show. So I've heard the series is still great, but I've just seen less of it because I wanted to see more of Aziz. And but season 2 is just so good, dude. It is basically, now Master of None is about it's a TV show about this guy who's going through adult life in New York, right, in the city of New York, and it's about finding love, it's about finding friends and making friends and having friends and whatever, all these kind of adult things that we go through. But it's so humanly done. You will feel like, dude, that there is no better depiction of what it's like to date in today's time than the second season of Master of None. Because there are entire episodes just revolving around online dating and how like mind-numbing it can be. There's about when you like first fall in love, how it starts, and it just feels so real. And like you can tell this guy like really mined his own experiences to get to the second season of Master of None.
You must be relating with your dating life on
absolutely, man. That is, dude, not just me. We all will. Yeah. However, your dating life, if your dating life has been epic in the last 2-3 years or shitty in the last 2-3 years, you will both absolutely relate, like at least like more than 100% on this. Like infinitely, you will.
Infinite. Okay.
So that's the best thing I've seen on Netflix. But let's get to my list, man, on Netflix. So I opened Netflix today to check out what all was on my list, right? And
please don't tell me कि वो भी full हो गया.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Man, now I want to see what the limit is for the Netflix my list. So now I'll just keep adding stuff. I'm just gonna keep adding stuff. But so I opened Netflix. And immediately I saw on Netflix something I did not know was even coming out, which has been released since then. And now I added it today to my Netflix MyList. So the first thing I want to watch, basically I'm going to start watching it hopefully today if I get the time, is something called Top Secret UFO Projects Declassified.
Oh yes. I just saw
just saw that and just added it to my list today. So that's the first thing I want to start with. So that's my list. That's part of my list. I have a lot of anime. I have some like true crime documentaries. I have a couple of like planet Earth like kind of documentaries, like our planet kind of thing. Okay. And I have so what did I say? Anime documentaries, like true crime documentaries, which includes not the serial killer shit, also like art heist documentaries. Like very interesting stuff. And basically that, and then a couple of planet documentaries. That's what I have. So there's a lot of talk about. What about you guys? What's something on your list that you are leading to?
So I in my list there's a recent recommendation what Antariksh you have given to me. It's called Psycho Pass. It's an anime, and it's a really great anime actually.
Really
like
smart. Really well done. Yeah,
it's well done, and it's
the thought is so unique. So Spoorthi, I'll explain it to you.
Okay.
So basically, have you guys both seen the movie, the Tom Cruise movie Minority Report, or have you heard of the movie Minority Report? It's a fantastic Tom Cruise movie. Okay, it's a great movie. Basically, Psycho Pass is like Minority Report, but taken like a step further. Okay, like similar in premise, at least only in premise. Okay, how they execute is almost completely different. Basically, the premise of both Minority Report and Psycho Pass is that there is some system that exists in the future that is able to predict crimes before they happen. Okay, but the dilemma is that if I can predict a crime that Spoorthi is about to do, that means right now, as of yet, she has not committed a crime. So right now, she's innocent.
I am.
Yeah, that's what they say. That's what they all say. But that means that right now she's innocent. So if I were to arrest Spoorthi right now, is that humane or is that inhuman to arrest her when she's not committed any crime? Yeah. And who knows? Like, is the future set that raises that question also? Is the future set that is she going to 100% commit that crime? What if she changes her mind? What if she never goes through with it? So that's like a whole dilemma that happens. But these systems exist that can predict your. So in Minority Report, there are actually in the movie Minority Report, the Tom Cruise movie, there are actually people called precogs who have precognitions of what someone is about to do. And these are the people who predict these crimes. Okay. In Psycho Pass, the system is a little different. There is something called the Sybil system.
Sybil.
Which is like like your full credit score thing. Not that. Okay, not that. But this is SYBIL, right? Am I right, Sumit?
SIBYL.
SIBYL. Okay, I changed the position of the Y and I.
Okay.
But the Sybil system. And civil system basically is like their current police authority, like a governing authority. Okay, that then gives each person a psycho score or Psycho Pass, it's called, right? And the Psycho Pass basically evaluates how your likelihood of committing a crime. And once you cross like a specific threshold, like a specific number of your CIBIL score. Again, CIBIL score. This sounds funny, dude.
Yeah.
But once you cross a specific threshold of like a number, like once you're in the red, is when the police can basically execute you without a trial.
And that happens, that analysis can be done via a gun. Okay.
Yeah, so they have a very.
Okay.
What are the coolest looking guns, by the way?
I know.
Yeah.
Right? What a cool looking gun, dude.
So
This
they
looks
just
cool.
point it out, and the person who's pointing it out has a like thing attached to his or her eye, where they can see the crime coefficient, the number of that person. Like how is it like above 200, 300, whatever
Yeah,
it is.
whatever the
And
number is.
accordingly, the gun will change its mode. Like
Yeah.
if it's under 100, it will just paralyze the person.
Yeah, like
If it's
stun mode
above,
kind of,
if it's above 200, then then it get changed into a dominator mode. Eliminator mode. So
Okay.
it can
Dominator.
just and that's also another mode.
Mode.
Yeah, dominator is like you just vanish it into air, like and become an ash or something.
Okay.
Those are the modes
Yeah.
like the criminal can be judged for.
Yeah. But again, all of these things raise that question, right? Like, if someone is innocent, why are we after them?
Exactly.
Like, what
It's
if
human versus machine kind of a thing.
This is exactly
Kind
that. Yeah, it's because exactly that. So again, very interesting and very intelligent and very asks like the right questions.
Very
You
well
really
put,
thinking-
actually.
And the action is great, dude. It's an action series actually because there's cops and robbers kind of thing. The cops and whatever bad guys.
Cool.
So yeah, very cool. Check it out. I would say. What about you, Spoorthi? Something that on your watch list that you have?
Okay, see, I'll tell you, my Netflix is shared with my brother. Okay, so the
Okay.
watch list here is very, very scattered.
Okay, this is
I-
one thing. You can make a separate account on Netflix for your brother.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I mean,
you don't
me-
buy an account. You can make a separate profile.
I mean, I'll tell you, it's a 4 screen shared. I mean, he
Yeah.
actually shares it with his friend. I share his account like that. You understand, right?
So you are sharing with him.
You are sharing
not-
his
Yeah, I'm sharing his account and also my
Sorry.
Barbie. Like all 3 are watching the same account.
Wait, your Barbie?
Wait, what?
Barbie. That's what you
Bhabhi.
call, right?
Your Bhabhi.
Bhabhi.
Oh, okay. I just heard
Barbie.
Barbie.
I heard my Barbie.
Barbie.
Sharing account.
What are you watching, Spoorthi?
Wow.
Are you underage?
Do I look like?
No. So
So my Barbie. That's the right pronunciation, right? How you call it?
It's
It's-
BHABHI.
It's
Bhabhi.
Bha. It's Barbie.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
Oh.
Barbie.
Yeah.
So what is Barbie then?
It's BARBIE.
Barbie, I'm a Barbie girl.
In the Barbie world.
As simple as that.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'll tell you a couple of. I think he
Yeah,
watches
please
a lot
tell
of. I'll tell you what I have.
Okay,
watched.
let's see what's on your brother's watch list, man. That's interesting.
Oh,
yeah, what's on
okay.
your brother's watch list?
Okay, let me tell you. Wait.
Sex/life. That's the
Plot
name.
twist. He's watching Barbie.
He's watching
No.
Barbie.
Oh my God, there is one movie, Naked Directors. Naked Directors.
What? There are naked directors, dude?
Yeah. There's a movie called Naked Director. Okay,
Nice.
and North Country. This is a robbery, and
This is a robbery I have. Hey, it's
Yeah,
on my
what's it?
list, dude.
okay.
It's on my list. This is a robbery is the world's biggest art heist. The
Uh-huh.
world's biggest art heist. Yeah.
Cool.
That's
And
done.
There must be
Mm.
naked director as well.
Yeah.
No, no.
I think
Now it is.
Antariksh is kind of cleaning up his list, I believe.
Yeah,
it's
right now.
filtering it out. Right.
Filter,
right away.
yeah.
So self-censoring.
And Schitt's Creek is mine. Big Bang Theory is mine. Ray is
Okay.
mine. That I have watched. And Bold Type is mine. I watched it. Ricky and Morty, my brothers.
Rick and Morty.
Yeah, sorry, Rick and Morty, my
No,
brothers.
it's Ricky and Mort.
No, it's Rick and Morty.
I know.
I
But you
think
should
even
definitely watch that, Spoorthi. It's
that
a
is
good
your
card.
background, right? The background you
Yeah.
are having right
Correct.
now. Yeah. And wait, there's a lot more, man. Brooklyn Nine-Nine is mine.
Great. Brooklyn is great.
Yeah. House of Cards is my brother's.
That's
Okay.
also great.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And feels
And
like
you
it
used to be great
Okay.
until you couldn't admit to that in public anymore because Kevin Spacey he did shit.
Oh, there is Top Secret UFO Project Blah blah
What's
blah.
that?
Yeah, it's there.
Oh,
it's
it's also there. Hey,
It's
nice.
there.
That's
Breaking
your brother's
Bad.
list. Is that your brother's list?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
my brother's
Breaking
list.
Bad.
Your brother and I will
Breaking
get
Bad.
along quite a lot.
Yeah, a lot. Breaking Bad is on his
Breaking
list.
Bad. I respect that.
Yeah, Angel and Demons. Okay. State of Play. State of Play. I don't know.
This is your
And-
entire. It's your brother's list. None of this.
Yeah.
Is yours. Okay. Cool.
Cool. It's a mix of me and my brother's list. I mean, kind of series we watch. Peaky Blinders.
Oh wow.
Peaky Blinders.
Nice.
Wow, nice.
Oh my God, how to sell drugs online?
Fast. That's the.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah, I know that show.
Have you
You
guys
should be
watched
knowing.
it? I really like it was very intimidating to watch.
Yeah.
What? How to sell drugs online? What? Which one?
Yeah, I mean I really liked the title, but I
Mhm.
wanted to watch, but I couldn't because I was watching another things as well. So I just
Okay.
have you guys
It's also. I imagine it's not something you can watch with your family over the dinner
Definitely.
table.
Definitely.
Okay.
So have you like by any chance both of you have any seen it?
No, I haven't seen it, but
I
my friends
haven't
keep
seen
telling
it.
me about it, dude. And they're like, dude,
Yeah.
it's a great show. It's a great show to understand how internet pay on the dark web you can like you're selling drugs and all that shit.
Oh, what was it
Oh.
like a documentary thing or a?
It is a documentary. Yeah, it's a documentary. Yeah,
Nice. Then fine. Then
I think it's a documentary. I'm pretty sure it's a documentary. Yeah.
we'll find out.
Let's do it right now.
Oh, The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind. I want to watch this. It's
Okay,
a
wow.
real life story, I believe. Yeah, it's a autobiography turned into
About
movie.
someone who learned how to paraglide or something.
No.
Then
I
parachuting,
don't
Flying
know
kite.
something.
Flying kite.
wingsuit.
I
I don't know,
don't
one of
know.
those.
No,
They're flying a
dude,
kite.
flying
But I've
kite.
heard a lot about this movie.
Harnessing the wind.
I've heard a lot about this movie though.
Harnessing the wind could just be farting also.
Contributing to the wind.
Yeah. Hey, did you just
Contributing
fart?
to the wind.
Hey man, did you just fart? No man, I just harnessed the wind. Okay.
There is
Great.
one movie in this recently added, Kiss the Girls. Uh-huh.
Okay.
What is this? Oh, there's Mimi. I think recently.
Yeah, that's the
Surrogacy
Sanon.
and everything.
Yeah.
Pankaj Tripathi,
Kriti Sanon. Yeah.
Good Doctor, Just Mercy,
Okay.
Perfect Stranger.
Perfect stranger.
Yeah. Cocaine Cowboys. What is my brother watching?
Man, a lot of these drugs things.
You definitely need to talk.
You talk to your brother, yeah, have a
after this
talk.
episode.
Buddy.
Do have a talk.
Yeah, let's talk.
This is an intervention time.
Yeah.
No, so
Then-
basically he will first do cocaine and then learn how to sell it online. Probably
Yeah.
fast.
So there's a
Then
proper-
he'll harness the wind.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Correct. Okay.
Yeah.
Sumit, want to just run down your list? Some of
Yeah.
your list.
So yeah. I'll just do that. So Psycho Pass.
Firstly, I would say this is damn fun, huh? Going down
It is,
Spoorthi's
right?
list. Yeah, it is so fun to just go down like a list.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't expect it to be this one. Sumit, what about you?
So yeah, I'm in there's another thing, My Hero Academia, what we talked about. That's
Mhm.
also in my list. I'm
Mhm.
still
Yeah,
watching it. Then One Punch Man, I'm still watching it. Like
Still
it's
watching it?
almost
Okay.
done.
Okay, cool, cool.
Okay.
And I'm still watching the Master of Universe He-Man Revelation.
Yes, correct.
Then I have to watch a movie about My Hero Academia, Hero Rising.
Hero Rising, and there's also
Okay.
two heroes. Which
Yeah,
both
Two Heroes I already finished.
Oh yeah, I'm watching Two Heroes right now.
Oh,
Cool.
it's amazing. It's
And there's a
good.
new one. There's a new movie coming out. It's not out yet, but it's coming
Wait,
out.
What?
The third movie coming out.
Wow.
Soon. Yeah.
Wait, I have a
Okay.
question. Like, when are you guys watching all this? I feel I don't have time only.
I mean,
Honestly, when on weekends.
it's,
This is my
it's
dinner
called-
time.
It's
This is
called
I
priorities.
Ah.
Yeah.
Where काम जाए भाड़ में.
keep calm and keep calm se calm.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
So yeah, so the Breaking Bad is there. Then Two Guns. I don't know who added this, but
Two
it's
Guns,
there.
Hmm.
Then Shadow and Bone.
Okay.
No idea when.
Oh, Shadow and Bone is about. Is it about that cult? The
I
Shadow and Bone
have
cult.
no idea who's using my.
Sorry, that's Skull and Bones. Sorry, it's Skull and Bones.
No. This
Skull and
is
Bones a cult.
Shadow and Bone.
Oh, so just quickly, Skull and Bones was a cult that famously George W. Bush was a part of.
Oh.
It's like
Huge.
it's like one of those college cults where they do like crazy like ceremonies and like animal sacrifices and shit and like bones and all they get and they do like puja around that. Not puja like rituals, but you know what I mean. Yeah, Sumit, you were saying?
Okay.
Yeah. So like continuing Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I have Lupin. Have you guys seen it? Like
Lupin.
Lupin, yes. So that's there. Then
Did you
Peaky
say
Blinders.
Lupin?
Yes, me and my friend used to like mock this series.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Like we used to say Lupin ki Shakti. Whenever I say- the guy used to just come in and like do his hand tricks and steal the show, something like that. So we used to mock it like saying Lupin ki
Lupin ki
Shakti.
Shakti.
Nice. Very
That's hilarious.
desi, hatta katta it sounds.
I know. That's why I just called it Lupin.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's there. Then Don't Breathe movie, it's there.
Oh, I
great.
watched.
I've seen
Oh,
it.
it's really
great.
good.
Amazing.
Great.
Then epic or classic Dil Chahta Hai. It will always
should
be
on,
there.
Should be on every my list.
Yeah,
Though
yeah.
it's not there on mine. That's sad. But yeah.
Then Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara.
Then
And
okay.
Death Note is there. Then
Okay.
But some things you've seen also. So like things you've seen are also on your list.
correct. Then there is the anime called Future Diary.
Oh, dude. Did you
it's-
recommend it on a previous episode? Was it
Yes,
you?
I did. Yes,
You
yes.
did. Yeah, correct. Yeah.
It's kick-ass. Like people should watch it definitely. Then there's Kanan Gill special. Yours sincerely.
Great.
Oh, I
One
watched.
of my favorite.
You know what? I had a huge crush on Kanan Gill. Like really huge crush.
Oh, cool.
I used to watch all his binge watch.
His comic time is good. I really
He's
like
nice.
it.
And he has
I-
a very, very cute face, cute smile, like very cute person.
He's my favorite Indian comedian as well. And
Huh.
like my comedian friends know this. One of my comedy dreams as a stand-up comedian is to be opening for Kanan at some point.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
So
Like I
sweet.
know him, he knows me, but we're not friends or anything. But he knows
Yeah.
me by name and all, so that's pretty cool already.
I don't know. Every
But-
time he's on stage, there's so much warmth around him. I don't know. It's very magical. Nice.
A lot of comedians are able to do that, but I
Yeah.
think Kanan is a very good writer, man. His writing is so good. Like, and he's an English comedian. A lot of upcoming comedians in India right now are not English, or like at least the ones we hear about. A lot of them are Hindi. So because I do stand up in English as well, I relate to him a lot more.
Yeah.
So I really like
So I have a quick question. Like, who's your Indian female stand-up comedian, like favorite?
Favorite Aditi Mittal, without a doubt. Too. She is always murders every single time I've seen her, and she's also like, again, as you said, like warm, very warm,
Yeah.
and very good, very funny.
Sumit, yours?
I really
No,
like.
wait, there are others, but they're not as famous. People wouldn't know them. That's why I didn't take the name. But there's Shrija Chaturvedi is really good. She's like super funny.
Yeah. Shrija Chaturvedi. Then I've just forgot her name. Sorry.
No worries, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, who are some of your favorite Indian
Spoorthi?
comedians?
Mine, I would call Shraddha.
Yeah,
I know Shraddha. I
I
really
think
like
you-
her. Yeah, I've given her a recommendation also.
Correct.
She has a very good comical timing.
Yeah.
Shraddha?
The expressions that she has.
Ayo Shraddha.
Ayo Shraddha.
Last time we
Oh.
talked about.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. In the influencers episode.
Yep.
Yes.
Social media influencers.
Yeah.
Her comical time is amazing. And her body language that she throws is very, very comical. You just watch her do that. I'm like, oh, very cool. Yeah, I really like her.
Nice. All right. Sumit, are you done with yours? Because then I'll do mine.
Yeah.
Waiting.
Okay. So I'll start with first is Our Planet. It's a documentary. I think it's voiced by Sir David Attenborough. And all these planet documentaries by David Attenborough are great, man. It was just like, don't want to watch anything else, want to put on something and just let it run in the background.
Yeah.
Great picturesque landscapes, great animals and study of animals. It's just beautiful. Love that shit. Because one of my favorite things to do while having dinner is
While watching dinner.
while watching
dinner and having movies.
TV. Yeah, and having TV. That's correct. Is to during dinner, I love putting on Discovery and National Geographic. So this is like right down my alley.
Cool.
That's it. There's another anime called Jujutsu Kaisen, which everyone is raving about. It's like the new big anime thing that is out. So I've been really meaning to watch that. I've already mentioned Top Secret UFO Projects Declassified. Then How to Become a Tyrant is on my list.
That was on my brother's list too.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, I wonder why you didn't mention that though. You were
I
like,
skipped.
"Hey, already this guy like too much on
Yeah,
drugs.
yeah.
He also wants to be a tyrant also."
I skipped it.
He wants to be a tyrant also. This guy. How to Become a Tyrant is basically they take you down. It's like a documentary. It's about they talk about Hitler, they talk about Stalin and the North Korean Un family, Kim Jong Un family. They talk about what steps these dictatorships took to come into power, and how most of them lost power, but the North Korean one still is in power, of course. So again, very interesting, and it's all taken from a point of view of how you can go about it. You know what I mean? So they're like, okay, now you have identified that you want to become the biggest tyrant in the world.
Oh.
What steps do you take? So that kind of shit. I mean, that becomes that aspect of you becomes a little like, okay, enough of that shit, dude. I don't want to become a tyrant that much also. But it's a fun show. Then we also have a couple of anime. My Hero Academia, Heroes Rising. 2 heroes, both are on my list. There is Bungo Stray Dogs. It's another anime that I've been meaning to check out. It's about a detective agency that investigates the supernatural.
Yeah.
So again, yeah, interesting stuff. I have something called The Way of the House Husband, which is an anime. Okay, but it's a comedy anime about a guy who used to be in the mafia, in the Yakuza. Okay, he used to be in the Yakuza. This is Japanese mafia. And he was like one of their like key players and all. Okay. Then he gets married and he has a baby and decides to change his life, like give up all that shit. Okay. So now he is a house husband, like a housewife. He's a house husband. His wife goes to work. He's a house husband. So everything, his daily like chores, right, are treated as like these big mafia Yakuza kind of like undertakings. And it's really funny and it's really cool. So check that out.
Do you have anything Indian or Bollywood on your list? By
Let's
chance?
see. It's a good question.
Hardly.
I have something called World's Most Wanted, which is about world's most wanted killers and stuff like that.
That's not Indian, I
Yeah.
feel.
Not
That
even
doesn't
close.
sound like it.
It's on the list.
Not
It's
even
on the list.
close.
Not Indian. If it when something Indian comes up, I'll tell you guys. Oh, yeah, this is something really funny. I have The Lonely Island presents Bash Brothers Experience, which is like a Lonely Islands movie. Lonely Island is a comedy musical group with Andy Samberg and 2 of his other friends, Akiva and Norm. And they were all writers and cast members of SNL at one point. They were in charge of the SNL digital shorts. And so yeah, they have made like some movies before this also, and they're all hilarious. So I'm really looking forward to watching this one. Yep. I have a couple of more things. Like I have something called Made You Look, which is a true story about fake art. About my understanding of this documentary, I haven't seen it yet, is about like so big museums, right? Like big museums in the world which say they have all these original art pieces, a lot of times don't. Okay, and you never realize this because the original is in the possession of someone else, or they sold it already, like secretly or something, or someone just stole it and they never revealed that it was stolen or something. So that kind of shit. So yeah, very interesting stuff. That's about my list. Yeah. Thank you. Any comments? You just went this silent.
None of the Indian movies made it to your list. So sad.
So sad.
No, because I've already seen every single Indian movie, guys. You guys don't get it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, every single. Koi bhi, ask me a question. Go ahead.
Have you watched Gantu Mute?
That's
not. That's South Indian. Sorry.
So
Yeah, we don't count
South Indian
as
comes in. Oh
No, it's
my
not
God,
Indian.
that is very, very offensive. I will
No.
take
I'm not
offense
saying
on
this.
that.
I totally support you, Spoorthi.
Whoever is editing, please give this clip to me. I need this.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Take it. Yeah. I've never seen a single South Indian movie. Sorry. This is what it is.
So your South Indian understanding is only the South Indian representation in North Indian movie.
Okay, take it.
Right?
Take it like.
No.
Take it like.
And talking to you, Spoorthi. That also helps.
Okay, what did you understand about South India? Talking to me, please tell.
South Indians love South Indian movies.
Then
I mean, isn't that enough?
no.
Or how many things you want, Spoorthi? What the hell? You guys share your Netflix account with your brother.
Everybody
that's
does.
Yep. Yep.
Sumit also does.
I mean,
Sumit
even
also
I do.
does.
That even I do actually.
See,
Yeah, correct.
every person with a sibling does that.
You guys like dosas? Say you don't. Say you don't. Dare you? You don't?
No
You don't like
comments.
dosa?
No
Okay.
comments.
Yeah,
How
you
can I not
dosa?
love
Exactly,
dosa? I
you
love
dosa.
dosa.
Actually, I love dosa.
Yeah.
Does that make me South Indian?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay.
So Spoorthi, if
Yeah.
you could, if Antariksh is not into South Indian movies, okay,
Uh-huh.
or any series for that matter,
Mm-hmm.
which one would you recommend him to start
That's
off
a
with?
great question.
The movies or the list?
It could be movie, it could be
tell me
series,
one movie
it
I
could
should
be
start with.
anything.
Yeah, it could
Like,
be one movie or one show.
You know his genre. He's mostly into crime, drugs, and stuff like that.
Okay.
So definitely not a good description, Antariksh. But
Yeah, I know, but fair enough. That's fair.
I
I
will.
wouldn't say it's not fair.
I will have a very deep research and I'll give you that movie. I just
Alright.
don't want to vaguely give it.
Okay, cool. Okay, you have time till next week.
Yeah,
Next
So,
let's
listeners,
discuss
Next
it.
week on
Yeah.
IVM Likes, I will give you that
Correct.
recommendation.
So, listeners, please
One
tune in
thing,
next week. Yeah.
Sumit and Antariksh has to watch, and you have to come back and
Done.
report it to me because I don't believe you guys.
Okay, done.
Okay.
Done. That's a great.
Okay, this should be a good like subtitling and stuff like that, because
What is good subtitling? I don't
No,
know. The
there
movie has
have
it.
to be-
I can't put a
there have to be
subtitle.
No, but there have to be subtitles, basically.
Yeah,
is what Sumit said.
definitely.
Yeah, like, you can't
Sure.
watch it. There's no point watching it without subtitles.
I will
Alright.
tell you something is available on OTT only.
Perfect.
Right?
Perfect. Yeah, that,
Okay.
Great.
All right, that brings us to the end of this episode, of this half of the episode. We still have a recommendation round to do. So thanks so much, guys. We had some great things on your lists. And I think Spoorthi, your brother and I will get along really well.
Definitely.
Yeah, we should
You guys should meet.
go on a date. Yes.
He's married though.
Oh, he is? Damn,
Yeah.
he his wife. That's fine. He can always
It's
get a
like called
divorce.
Barbie, BHI.
That's again, it's not Barbie. You're saying Barbie, dude.
Barbie.
Yeah, why are
Bhabhi.
you saying how
Bhabhi has-
difficult? How difficult is that?
Barbie.
That's
Why-
BH,
why-
BH, both ways.
Why you
both ways,
say
BH.
B in the just say BH Bha in both
Bha.
ways.
Barbie. Barbie.
Yeah, correct. That's the one.
Barbie.
Correct. That's the one.
Okay.
Yeah, correct.
You
got
can
it.
name this title Teaching Spoorthi to
no,
Pronounce
no,
Barbie.
no.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Definitely not.
Yeah, my Netflix, MyList, and Spoorthi's pronunciation of
Barbie.
Barbie.
Mal Netflix, MyList, and Spoorthi's Barbie.
Yeah, Spoorthi's Barbie.
Barbie.
That's a great name. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll just write down. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That brings us to the end of this half. See you guys on the other side with some awesome recommendations. Okay, okay. You guys are ready with the recommendation?
Yeah, mine is MX Player. This is Officepur.
Ah, nice. Do that.
yeah.
But you've not seen it. How do you know?
I'll make up things.
We'll predict the story. What can happen?
Oh, chalo.
let's do.
Let's do that.
Yeah,
That'll be
yeah.
fun. I want to see what you
That's
guys
fun.
think.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Chalo.
Just by the plot. Okay. You just give us the 2-line plot. I will build up the story.
Or I'll give you hot and cold. Like whether you guys are, if you're very close to what the actual plot is, I'll give you cold. Or if you guys are very far away, I'll tell you hot. Okay.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Bring it
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
All right. We at IVM love video games and technology. The amount of times we've talked about our favorite video games on this show, we should be starting our own game studios by now. Jokes aside, for now though, check out our great new podcast, Global Victoria Tech Talks, a show where you can listen to some truly compelling tech stories coming out of the booming ed tech and gaming industries in Melbourne in Victoria, Australia. With episodes on gaming and ed tech, this show could well help you in figuring out your next move if you're thinking about getting into those two sectors, and tell you about how the Victorian government has helped make Melbourne into a major hub for edtech and gaming. So do catch Global Victoria Tech Talks on the IVM Podcasts app, website, or wherever else you get your podcasts from. The show is presented by Global Victoria, the trade arm of the Victoria government in Australia. All right, and we're back in the recommendations round. Let's start off with me this time, and you guys can, because I know what you guys are gonna do. So I'll just give you my recommendation up top, and then you guys can go ahead from there. Okay. So
Okay.
my recommendation is something Sumit has already talked about on this episode because it's on his list, and it is the Masters of the Universe, the new animated show which has come on Netflix. The original title of the animated show back in the day used to be He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. This one is titled only Masters of the Universe, because He-Man does not feature as much, which is very interesting.
This
And-
is so surprising.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's surprising because again, dude, like this show, like I went in thinking, oh, it's just another He-Man show, and I would be happy just to watch that also. But this one does a very interesting thing where He-Man does not feature as much, basically because it starts with He-Man in the first episode. This is Guys, this is the first episode spoiler, so
Spoiler
please bear
alert.
with me. Yeah, spoiler alert. But first episode, doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter because you're gonna watch the rest of the show anyway.
Yeah.
First episode, He-Man, dies.
Disappear.
Oh, sad.
Hey, let's just say dies, no, Sumit?
So he disappears.
Well, he dies, for all we know. We don't know whether he comes back or not. But
Yeah.
this is, But he dies.
You
and,
guys give spoiler and you guys give the bad spoilers.
Okay, let's just do that again. Should we do that again?
Yes.
I don't want to give away spoilers, man. Poor thing.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
I'll check my.
All right. Starting again. So the one thing I would like to recommend, which is something. Okay, I'll start that again. Okay. So doing my recommendation again, starting in 3, 2, 1. So the one thing I would like to recommend today is something Sumit already talked about previously on this episode, earlier on this episode, is the Masters of the Universe new animated show on Netflix. The 90s cartoon used to be, and even the early 2000s cartoon used to be He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. But this one is called just Masters of the Universe because He-Man, I'm gonna give you like a small spoiler alert for the first episode, is he dies in the first episode of the show, which
Sad.
you have probably never seen. I've never seen He-Man die, and I never even expected him to die. When that whole sequence of him dying was happening, I was like, no, he's not gonna die. But then he dies, dude. And then the rest of the show is Masters of the Universe. And
Oh.
so that's interesting because you get to just be with the Masters of the Universe and
The other
what
character
happens
gets.
afterwards. Other characters get a little more time to shine. Correct. Yeah.
And
So,
I thought
very
he
interesting.
disappears.
Well, you were wrong. He dies.
Oh, I thought he disappears.
He's dead. Oh man, dead. Gonzo. Yeah.
Do you guys remember like when he used to come in 90s? The starting line should be like this. He-Man.
Yeah, that's still
yeah.
there. That's still there
Yeah.
actually. I think that's still there.
I really
I'm pretty sure that's
no.
still there.
I don't think so.
I mean,
Could be.
I think it's still there. If I'm not wrong, I don't remember right now that you say it.
Okay.
But I think it possibly could be there. And also, Skeletor is voiced by Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill is Luke Skywalker, and also famously one of the greatest voice actors because he has voiced Joker in the Batman animated series. So what a legendary voice actor that guy. So that's my recommendation. Now you guys can take away whatever you want to do.
Okay, so I have a recommendation, which is a very, very
Before
special.
you go, can I? Before you
Yeah.
go, can I just finish it because y'all will take some time.
Yes, please, Sumit.
So
Please do.
my normal it's just a podcast recommendation
Okay.
by Indian comedians. It's called The Internet Said So,
Mhm.
and they are on there. I think on 99th episodes. Yesterday only the episode got released. It's about books and facts and stuff on internet. So it's damn funny. Definitely do check that out and recommend the podcast. Support the podcast. Any podcast you like on internet, definitely do check that out and share it.
Okay.
So yeah.
So I have a recommendation. It's a very, very special recommendation. See, it's a very amazing web series on MX Player,
Yeah.
right? And it's called as Yeh Hai Officepur. And it's so surprising because you cannot... Huh.
Yeh Hai Officepur.
Yeh Hai.
It's Yeh Hai.
She's
Hey, hey.
postmarting. She's doing a
No, see,
postmortem.
guys, I've seen the web series and it's great. Okay, so please go watch it.
Yeah, see, this
Who's
is
the cast?
amazing. Wait, this is amazing because you cannot guess what is happening in the next very moment. So, me and Sumit are going to take a very wild guess at this series. Okay, so Antariksh will
Oh, yeah.
lead us. Please start with the plot so that we'll build up
So,
the plot.
Before we do that, Antariksh will lead us because Antariksh
Because
Antariksh was
Because?
there in that
Ooh,
TV series.
Really?
Yeah, that's true. So
Yes.
Really,
for
Antariksh?
those of our listeners who do not know this, I before working at IVM and before getting into stand-up comedy, I have done some acting work. Okay, I was on a TV show first called Khwabon Ki Zameen Par. It was a TV show on Zindagi channel. Okay, and I was there. So you guys won't believe this. I was supposed to be there on that TV show for 7 months. Okay.
Mhm.
But I was so bad, or I felt I was so bad that I was after 18 episodes, they were like, sorry, boss, tum to nahi hoga. And then they like wrote me off of the show. And how they wrote me and my one more co-actor, they both wrote both of us off together off the show. Very funny. How they wrote us off was that they said that they're going to college to study to BHU. Okay.
What?
And they were never referenced again. They just You're
They
gone.
just went.
Yeah, this wrote us off. Okay, oh no, BHU guy. There's one scene where you're like, okay, chalo, bye, I'm not going. That's it.
I
Nothing
I
else.
actually thought that would be too dark. Like I actually thought that you and your friend might just get like got some accident in the show and you'll be like
Disappear.
Lula Langda and just be in hospital.
That would have been
for
a
the-
better send off, but no, yeah, not that.
Is it available anywhere so that we can watch it and enjoy it?
Zindagi channel shows are available on the ZTV platform.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that is. Is it Z5
So
right now? I don't know.
what's the name of this thing?
This is called Khwabon Ki Zameen Par. I'll be there in the
ख्वाबों की ज़मीन.
first few episodes. So if you start watching from like the first few episodes, I'll be there.
Definitely.
I'm gonna watch this.
Now this is in my list.
I mean,
Yeah.
but don't watch the entire episode. Itna bhi kuch khas nahi hai. Just go fast
So
forward.
Only
just
the
fast
Antariksh part.
fast forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Antariksh
Antariksh
part.
special.
So
Yeah.
so after that, I also acted in some plays. I did a few ads. I did an ad for Airtel. I did an ad for Aditya Birla Group,
Oh my God.
which was a very interesting ad to do because we were on a beach.
Mhm.
There was some, I want to say like 25 or something, like actors,
Mhm.
and about 900 junior actors. Okay. So we have like in the background, there are like 900 people, dude. I've never seen anything like it. It's like very early in the morning and we were shooting and it was great, dude. Like one of the biggest shoots I've been a part of, which is very interesting. The ad was all right, whatever.
Big
I've
shot,
also
huh?
done what Spoorthi is talking about
Yeah.
is a show which is now on MX Player. I had shot it 4 years back. Okay. At the time it was called Gangs of Officepur, if I'm not wrong. I could be wrong. I could be misremembering the title, but I think that's what it's called. It was called, oh yeah, it was called that. It was because in short form it becomes Goo.
G-O.
Oh,
Gangs
Okay.
of Officepur is a Goo.
Yeah.
That's what it's called earlier. So thankfully, I think they the producers of the show and the makers of the show, they landed some deal with MX Player, and
Now
so
it's
th-
now it's
on
live.
MX Player. Yeah,
Now it's live.
yeah, now it's Yeh Hai Officepur is the name. They
Yeah.
changed it.
Yay.
No, they got some
Yeah.
feedback on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So also like there is an added voiceover I did on the show in this MX iteration of the show that I had not done in the 4 year back in the Goo iteration of the show. Okay, which is I did like a small voiceover about a company presentation. So they're doing like a company presentation,
Mhm.
and okay, this is what a company is, and the voiceover is mine. You can't really tell it's mine because they put some effects on it and all. But check it out, it's my voice.
Will. Hey, I
And
got
then
the
I could-
topic for next IVM likes. We'll watch all the performance by
Oh,
Antariksh and we'll come back and
Antariksh
roast him.
special.
We can
Yeah,
have
I
a roast, Antariksh roast.
Great. I would
We
love
both
that.
can do.
I would absolutely be down with
Sumit,
that.
I
but
am up. You are?
I am not watching any of this. Again, you guys go right ahead.
Sumit and we will watch it. We'll take the pleasure or trouble or whatever it is of watching this. We'll come back and roast you.
Okay, those are like very very high claims. Spoorthi. I don't think you guys are gonna get the time to watch this stuff. But yeah, go right ahead. I won't stop you. But yeah, so you guys I know you guys want to guess the plot of Yeh Hai
Yes.
Officepur. I mean,
So,
already the name has a suggestion, I would say.
ये है Officepur. ठीक है. So it's about office. First
Yeah.
guess.
Oh no,
Okay.
no, never. No, of course it is.
it's
yes.
everything
So,
about
it's
office,
like
I guess.
it could be office politics or office comedy.
You
I think
or
it's
kind
maybe
of-
a office love
Sumit is
story.
already right in both. There is
Office
Spoorthi, you're
comedy.
wrong. There's no
Office
office
comedy.
love story. It's office
What?
comedy and office politics kind of shit. Yeah,
He has watched it, I guess. He's
I have
cheating now.
seen it.
No, not you.
Oh,
Sumit.
Sumit. Oh, okay.
Why?
I think he's
Like I
cheating.
just got to know.
You
I
Googled
wasn't
it. You
watching
Googled.
Psycho.
You
No, I
Googled.
didn't. No, I didn't.
Also, I don't think it shows up on Google. I'm just saying.
I am actually curious now. Let me do that.
Let me just see.
Hey,
Oh,
no,
it
we
does.
are supposed to guess the plot.
Okay.
Wait.
Oh, just
Sumit, don't
the link
Google.
shows up.
Don't
The
Google.
link
Don't Google. Sumit.
Okay,
Don't guess the plot.
I'm not doing. I'm not
So it's
doing.
about
Sorry.
office politics and office
Comedy.
comedy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it somewhere related to The Office?
No, it's not. It's not a mockumentary. It's a regular TV show. Yeah.
Okay.
So, is it like something? So there will be a center character who
Yup.
gets into a office into new
There are-
in a
There are
new office.
multiple central characters.
Okay.
So I want you guys to give me a number. How many central characters do you think there are?
Let's say
There's a boss. For sure.
Of course,
Sure, yeah,
of course,
of
it's
course,
office.
sure, yeah.
There's employee. There's boss.
Oh wow, what a detective you are, man.
Genius, Spoorthi. You should watch. You should watch your brother's list now. You'll get...
Yeah.
Oh.
Then
So I guess around like 6 of the people in total, like central character I'm talking about. Like side characters can be different.
No, not 6.
Okay, like above 6, below 6.
Do you want to take a guess, or should I tell you whether it's above 6 or below 6?
I just guessed.
you are talking about the main
Okay,
characters,
let's put the
right?
guess. Yeah,
Main characters.
main characters. Yeah,
I think 2.
you're closer.
1.
3.
3 is right. Yes,
Okay.
and there are 3 central characters. Yeah. So there's like there is one main guy and then 2 like immediately supporting cast, right?
Okay,
So
right hand,
the
left
show
hand.
revolves
type.
around. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Mm.
Show revolves around kind of like around that.
Oh, 3 main characters. Cool.
Does it have a song? Does it have a la 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 song?
Dance.
By any
I
chance?
don't think so.
You didn't
No, I don't
dance?
think it does. No. Do I dance?
I mean, in that Officepur, Officepur,
Officepur.
sorry, Officepur, you didn't dance.
I don't know. I don't remember dancing.
Who
I don't
dances
know.
in the office? वैसे?
Who
Do
dances in the
people do?
office? I mean, there's one character who could be the dancer in the office, but no, I don't think there's any dancing in the TV show.
Okay, tell me this thing. What was your kind of awkward or weirdest or silliest moment in the like while shooting this thing?
Okay.
This is such an interview thing. No?
While shooting this, there's a very famous photo. If you go to my Instagram, and like the first few photos I've ever posted is a photo of me sleeping in a chair. Okay, and that was on the set of this show while shooting for this show. That's a very funny photo. Yeah.
It is somewhere like a horrible boss is something like you hate your boss, so blah
I
blah.
mean, people do hate the boss in the show, yes, but no, it's not. Doesn't revolve around that. I'll just tell you guys. It's about basically office politics, office comedy. It's about how this company functions and the products that they have. Basically, the services that they provide is things like Uthan, Sulan. So basically, like they pick up. So basically, like it's like to do with like kidnapping. This company has like kidnapping involved. They do like kidnapping also. They take care of
the
their
office
competitors.
They
people?
have
Yeah,
a company for kidnapping.
No, it's you'll get to know what I mean. It's a little out there. The show.
Wait, I'll guess the logo. It's a Omni. Omni
No,
is your
it's not.
logo.
No, it's not.
No.
It's just text is the logo.
No, but I'm curious. You have a company, like a professional company.
Yeah,
No, so
exactly.
it's
Third
like- so it
company
does-
for
It
kidnapping.
What
does
they
everything
do?
that it does. It does everything that it does. It does all that SEO, increasing SEO, like
Okay,
whatever you call it,
digital
like-
agency which
Yeah, it does all
does
that shit.
kidnapping in night.
But to get rid of their competitors, okay, part of it is on the down low. They also do kidnappings. It's like it's comedy element, guys. It's a comedy.
Ooh.
They also do like to get rid of competitors. They do like kidnapping.
Oh, so you kidnap your competitors.
Also, a lot of the references are to do with the movie Sholay. Okay, the company itself is called Shoal Corporation.
What?
Where do you get your names, huh?
I didn't make this, dude. Then there is the main our boss is called Gabbar. the rival office's head is, can you guys guess?
Thakur.
Basanti. No.
Thakur, you're right. Yes.
Thakur.
Basanti.
Who is
Basanti.
Basanti?
There is a Basanti actually. There is
Yeah.
a Basanti character. You're right.
Have you seen Sholay though?
I have. Basanti is in Sholay, right?
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, no.
No?
Yeah,
No, it's not in there. It's in Barbie.
All right. So, but yeah, there's like I don't actually know how to explain it in one sentence, but there's a lot of things happening in the show, and I play. Okay, can you guys get what I play? Right, did I already say?
I
Oh,
think
I already told you
we
guys.
talked about it. No?
Oh damn it!
I
But do you
think
guys remember?
Antariksh will be the one person who will be hitting on Basanti.
No, sadly not. But can you guys guess what my character is? I think I already told you guys. Let's see if you
Kidnapping. Kidnapper.
remember.
I thought
Okay.
you must be an IT person.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, I was
Oh.
the IT head of the company.
Yes,
IT manager.
IT. Yeah, technology hacker man.
Not that. There's just a guy whose name is Viral Shah. So viral, right? So Viral Shah is the IT manager, and what he does is basically his ability is to know what people do on their computers at all times. So if you're like visiting websites which you're not supposed to be visiting during office hours, I have that shit. So I can blackmail you now. Like, oh, yesterday during overtime, I saw what websites you were visiting.
But you can watch any of the website then. Nobody will know.
I can do whatever I want. Exactly. Yeah. So that's what so I'm in a way a very powerful character in the office because I have dirt on everyone else and nobody has dirt on me. That kind of shit. Smart. All right, that brings us to the end of
People
this
should
episode.
go
I
and
think
watch
we
your
should-
Netflix list then. They'll find the dirt.
They'll find the dirt and then go watch this. Okay.
Go
to get
watch
more.
this.
Yeah. All right.
So yeah, definitely. Good. People should check out this Yeh Hai Officepur on
Sure.
Officepur.
MX. Yes,
MX
on
player.
MX Player. Yes,
Yeah.
and do let us know
Please,
in the
please
comment
watch. Yeah.
like
give
what
us
you
the
think about
feedback.
Antariksh performance and the plot. What
Terrible.
he just told.
How do you want to
my
rate him?
performance is terrible. The plot is whatever the plot is, and it's all right.
But
Yeah.
there is
Or if you want to cast him in future movies, please do.
Oh yeah,
Please-
if you want
please
to
send
give me a starring
Yeah.
role in a movie, I am all. I won't say no. Any
Correct,
movie, any show.
Yeah.
Give me good
on
money.
IVM. There's
good
a
money,
huge
I'm in.
there's a huge fan base for Antariksh
And-
Silvery.
Sure.
So definitely people should get that.
Fan
All right.
base and all, huh? Good, good.
Not really. man.
Uh-huh.
Let's start. All right, that brings us to the end of this episode. Thank you so much, guys, Spoorthi, Sumit, for going down this journey in Officepur with me. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We talked about our Netflix playlist. We gave you guys some awesome recommendations. Spoorthi wasted her recommendation on an MX show that nobody will watch, but that's all right. That's all right. There's always next week.
I think
You never know. You never
I
know.
think the other way around. People
Yeah,
will
people will
like
watch
now
it.
we have
After
talked
so
about
much
it so
close
much.
discussion and description, they will definitely watch it.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay, let's
I'm
see.
not
Let's see.
sure whether I'm gonna watch
I-
it, but people will watch it.
No, but Antariksh,
I
I
thought we
would
have to watch it next week and give reviews on it, man. What happened?
Or roast, yeah.
I forgot on this.
Roasting Antariksh.
Antariksh, I really like the plot of being a digital agency in the morning and kidnapping in the night. That plot got me hooked over this.
Oh, okay,
So
cool.
I'll definitely
No,
watch this.
I
too.
was confused the moment he said we are a company. What we do? Kidnap. You build a company to kidnap people and
Yeah,
tell
I mean,
everybody that
see,
we kidnap.
There is white money and black money, So you
Oh.
gotta have
That
incomes in
explains.
both. Yeah, you got
That
multiple
explains.
source of income. Yeah, that's what you do, man. You gotta expand.
Cool.
All right. Thank you so much, guys. This is lovely. Sumit, Spoorthi, see you guys next week or see you guys soon on the show again. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey, it's been another great week on the IVM Podcast Network. On the Edges and Sledges Cricket Podcast, in the first half, Ashwin is joined by Varun to wrap India's ODI tour of Sri Lanka. In the second half, DJ joins the party to discuss the first T20 international between India and Sri Lanka. If you'd like to hear more about this match, former Indian cricketer Sabha Karim joins Rajiv Mishra on Khel Niti and they talk some more about it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're really excited to announce a show about crypto with Rohan Joshi. He's going to dive deep and demystify all this crypto stuff that we've been hearing about. And let me tell you a little bit more about stuff that's going on the network really quickly. Congratulations to Maru Kinayat, who celebrates 50 episodes of The Note with a discussion on health as a fundamental right. On Paisa Vaisa, Anupam talks to Harsha Chetanwala of mywealthgrow.com. Zarina Poonawala is starting a new miniseries on emotional intelligence. Do check out the kickoff episode on the Empowering series. And Simplified talks about semiconductors. Do follow us on social media. We're IVM Podcast on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And remember, if you're enjoying this show, or any other show for that matter, please do tell a friend. That's really helpful for us. And finally, we would like to thank our sponsors on the network this week. They make this all possible. Thank you very much, Ciet, Cred, Global Victoria, Bank of Baroda, Intuit India, Lenovo, and CoinSwitch Kuber. We really appreciate your support.
Have you ever wondered where the business world is headed? How the ways in which we create, market, and sell to consumers will evolve? Or if we'll ever go back to wearing pants while working? For answers to all of this and more, tune into Advertising is Dead with me, Varun Dugirala. Every Tuesday, as I talk to entrepreneurs, leaders, and change makers from across business, media, marketing, and beyond. You can catch all episodes of Advertising is Dead on the IVM Podcast website, app, or wherever you get your podcast from.